All right, hey YouTube, how you doing? It's what is it? It's the same day as when I did that abortion video, and I kind of wanted to get my mind off of the topic. It's kind of a Debbie Downer kind of situation to think about, and it's the same day. I'm wearing the same stuff. I wanted to kind of go do something that I think is kind of fun. I don't think it's really fun for a lot of people, but I feel like, I've made a video about world building in the past and using Airtable, so I kind of wanted to walk you through, I guess, sort of what I would do in this situation. I guess, I don't know. So today is just a good example, not feeling like, 100%. Kind of just want to get my mind off of something that's, kind of bothering me. So I'm going to go into this Airtable thing I've been working on. Um, I don't really know what the purpose of this is. It's sort of kind of just like insanity. Why I'm even working on it. Ideally, it would be cool to do something world building related out of it, but really all I'm doing is I'm just documenting information about counties in the United States for no real reason. So like as you can see, I have like some states names right here. There's a maximum of 14 per state. So, I think Connecticut only has 8 counties, and the first state I did was Massachusetts. So that's where the 14 kind of came from. And I think 14 is a solid number. I think that, this is like 700, maybe just under 700 because some don't have 14 counties that I'm recording that I can just kind of use as like I guess to kind of pull from. So in the past, I made like a video about the 11 nations of America. If I wanted to do like things, name like settlements based on that concept, I could just go into Alabama and use one of these names like Guntersville and kind of like base it off Alabama or something. I guess that's what I'm kind of going for. Anyway, as you can see, there's the county name, the state name, the county seat, and that's pretty much just like the city where the capital of the county, or I guess the lawmakers of the county kind of sit, the courthouses and whatnot. Um, and then there's the population of the county. So you can kind of see, like, if I sort this, so these are ones I haven't done. The lowest one I've done is Haines County. The lowest population is Haines County, Alaska, out of the top 14 possible counties. So I'll go into the process in a little bit, but like Haines is like the least populated county I've recorded so far, and obviously Los Angeles County is the most populous county that I've done so far. So I think it's just kind of interesting to get like a perspective of like how big is a county, and you can really see like you can have almost 10 million people in a county, or you can have like in some of these when you go on the website, you can see that some counties only have like 50 people in them or something. But and then lastly, I like to add like a little like map so I can kind of like just see how big the county is, just comparative to the state, just where it's located. I just think it's kind of interesting. So, yeah, this is just like an activity. It's like something that you can kind of do that's productive, even though it's not really like working towards anything productive. I guess it's just something to take your mind off things. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to walk you through the process of like filling some of these out. I'm going to unsort it by this. I'm going to sort it by state again. And I'm going to go down to Arkansas. So Arkansas, I go list of counties in Arkansas, and there's this Wikipedia page of Arkansas, and you can see them all, and you can see there's 75 counties here, and they have these cool little spreadsheets, I guess. So all I really do is I go in here, I organize it by population, and you can see that this is the most populous county in Arkansas, and then you can kind of just go down the list. Benton County, Washington County. You can, as you go through these, you see a lot of repeating names. So like Washington for George Washington is a very popular county name. and it kind of like shows you like some trends of how to name places. So you can see a lot of these places were named after famous people from the region. So if you're making a region in, you know, your fictional land or whatever, you can just kind of use people's names to sort of inspire location ideas. See, there's another one, Jefferson, Pope County, named after John Pope, William H. Crawford, you know, Crittenden. They're like literally all people names, and that's just like a interesting kind of thing you pick up on. Sometimes you'll get that they're actually named after like rivers is another one that's pretty popular. So after I do like the county names, then I go over to the county seat in Little Rock, Bentonville, and you can kind of see like, oh, so Thomas Hart Benton, who was a senator from Missouri, they named the county after him, and then they named the county seat Bentonville, which is pretty much just means the town or the village of Benton. And so like you just kind of get inspired by this, I guess. Sometimes it's Fort Smith, so maybe that was like a battleground or something back in like one of the wars. And you just keep going down Jonesboro slash Lake City. I will sometimes do both of these, just because I don't know. I think it's better to have more information than less, and if it's already there, I might as well record it. But yeah, just going down the list, these are all just interesting place names and things that I probably wouldn't have ever named anything anyway. Like Hot Springs doesn't really sound like a city name, but I guess you this kind of like reassures you that it can be a town name or a city name. So after that, then we go into population, go back up to the top, and record the population. And it's really just copying and pasting and just kind of like zoning out and doing something repeated or tedious and repetitive. And I don't know, it just helps me focus on something that's not what I'm currently thinking about. And there's some kind of learning aspect to it, so it feels like I'm learning something, but just kind of like getting my hands moving and my eyes kind of moving across the page just to uh, you know, do something with my time. So especially if you like are tired of playing like video games or like watching Netflix all day, it's just like an extra kind of hobby to do. And it's not something where you have like a deadline, so you don't have to do it, by a certain time, but you can kind of try to like, speed run it, I guess, if you really want to. Um, but I don't know, just a little educational activity. Right now, I'm doing the uploading the map images, which I think I might have already shown you, but just kind of you can see where a lot of the population in the state is. So like you can see this is like the top left corner of the state. This is also right next to it, and then this one's kind of central in the state. So you can kind of two, three, four, five, six. I could also just look at the population to reference which image I'm on, but I don't know. It's just kind of interesting to kind of learn a little bit more about the country because these are places that I would have never really known existed if I had never done, these kinds of things. And I don't know. I think like mostly though, it's just that feeling of like, while it's not productive at all, that feeling of just being productive, I guess. So 63, and then this one's 60K population, and then this one's 47. So, that's Arkansas right there, and they can take like, 5 minutes to do. So, they can really take up some time, but I don't know, it's just like a little quick thing to get your mind off it. I might be doing this for, do a couple more, just maybe I'll do Delaware and Hawaii, Idaho or something, and then do something else, just kind of take my mind off it, kind of decompress, relax, and do something tedious. So, yeah, kind of a short one today, but yeah, I don't know. I felt like recording something else. I didn't want to like leave the abortion topic on my mind. Wanted to try to cheer myself up. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you later.